regarding an energy, okay, where you're feeling like you're needing to protect yourself from. This could be making a choice or feeling at a crossroads. But there is some change coming in. Let's see what is going on. Now, the Emperor energy can be very reckless, hurtful, say hurtful things, be a bit aggressive or loud in some way. Also, it can have issues with control. Let's get right into this. What is coming in for Gemini? Ooh, I love that you're coming in as the Empress. All right, yeah, this person is up and down, it looks like, with the Challenge or the Knight of Wands, someone that could be very reckless, in and out of your life in some way. They are curious about you. They are wanting to conversate because they're feeling like there's no clarity. And what's happening is, in the near future, we do have that Nine of Swords, but it does look like you are gaining the strength to walk away from this energy, or to kind of release yourself from this person, maybe for now, but I do see you setting some healthy boundaries for yourself due to this reckless energy. It's requiring a lot of strength to do this, okay? You are the Empress, so the Empress is full of love and abundance, so this could be very triggering to you because of all the love and investment that you put into this energy, so there could be a lot of high emotions happening here for you. But I feel like you're knowing your worth. You know, like, about the situation. You have a lot of wisdom about this. And I feel like that's why you're more of making that choice and having this awakening about this person's behavior or how they're acting. And having that courage to detach yourself from them and go more into the sun energy. So that's what I'm seeing here, Gemini, for mid-December. Okay, so let's get more into it to see what's going on, because this person does look like they want to communicate. They are curious, could be spying. You could have cut this person off here, okay, but it feels like this person is still wanting to contact you. We do have the Eight of Swords. You're seeing very clearly within the situation. This is listening to your intuition. Any secrets or anything that was hidden from you, I feel like you're starting to see clear, very, very clear. This person is kind of looking at you as you going cold, for sure. The Fool is very hesitant with this person to even move forward with, or even like go on any type of journey with this person. I feel like this is an energy where you feel like you can't grow and expand with. So I feel like that's why you're protecting yourself here. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Feels like there is a lot of attracting, like what happened in the past was like, seems like there was a lot of attraction here. Something that felt fun and adventurous, but ended up being completely different. Started seeing the true colors of this person here, Gemini. Now, the Tower is here in this person's mind. Their life is falling apart. It feels like they're alone, they're isolated. It's very destructive. It doesn't feel like they're doing too good within their own mind and how they're handling situations, and it's all due to them resisting, not really looking in the mirror, not doing that inner work. So it feels like this person has a hard time changing or doing the right thing, for sure, because a Tower is inevitable. So whatever is going on in their life is affecting them, and you can see that within their mind. It's like they're trying to recover from something and they're feeling very, very lonely. They have a desire to communicate with you. They're hoping for communication. Okay, maybe this has to do with like trying to have you come to them because they're not really putting in the effort. But it does look like something is coming into the near future because you're not putting in the effort, and they're second guessing everything they said and did to where they want to message you or say something. Now, if you have this person blocked, they could be trying to contact you through that too, what I'm feeling, okay? But either way, it does feel like a fire sign, a very strong fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is wanting to come towards you, but the message and the emotional offers, I feel, are very temporary and maybe things that you heard before. So it's not very promising what they're saying, but this can, whatever is coming in though, there's a lot of anxiety. This could be this person or this could be you. Either way, there still feels like there's a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights when it comes to this person. Let's get that Nine of Cups energy. It looks like you are closing out a chapter because something felt stuck. I feel, now this is where it's leading to. Either either after this message or communicating, or you just not wanting to speak to this person, whatever decision you make here and have an awakening about, I feel regardless, it's more of you trying to close out this cycle because of this behavior with the Emperor. The Emperor is very destructive. Once again, they're out of balance. There's a need to dominate. There's like they're very defensive with everything. They don't really listen to anybody else, or they think they know everything. And that, I feel this Emperor can be very manipulative and hurtful. So I feel like this was basically the last straw for you when it came to this person. And it's still requiring a lot of strength for you to continue to stand your ground, okay, with this person, because it does look like they are coming in with that past energy, very charming, exciting, maybe like just like half-ass apologies. But I would just be aware, because this person is desiring you and they're wanting like this desire to come true. So there is like a magnetic pull here from this person for sure. They look at you as a wish fulfillment. But I feel like this situation can go either way, okay? But the Chariot is feeling like this situation is going down the wrong path. It just feels like feeling pulled in a direction but not wanting to go there. So it feels like that's why you're gaining this strength to kind of like overcome that feeling or that pull. All right, well, dealing with this energy or what's to come. And then we have the Emperor in the reverse once again. So you are dealing with someone who's very toxic, maybe even narcissistic for some. I know that word's thrown around a lot. Narcissism, sadly, is very common, and it's something that a lot of people do go through. And I feel like you are having an awakening of someone with those type of characteristics for sure, because they are coming up as the Emperor in the reverse twice. And that is destructive energy. That is toxic ego. Not very nice person. And I feel like you are seeing that in the mid-December or in December. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the divine messages are here. And then we'll get the confessions. We have too many differences. I'm struggling to find the right path right now. So what you're feeling and seeing with that intuition of yours, it needs to be trusted, because this person is struggling to go down that, the right path. They're struggling to find a path for themselves. So they're all over the place. They really don't have direction. And there could be other energies involved for sure. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Now this could be other energies or people involved. But we also have soul ties. I always feel connected to you. And that's why I feel like they still want to come in. So this message, though, once again, it's more of like that sweet talk, little flirting, kind of putting their toe in the water, their toes in the water, seeing where things are going and acting extra confident. In some way, for some of you, that may how they're coming in. But let's see their confessions. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Well, I feel that's you too. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? I can't be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see the inside of me. So this person has a hard time being vulnerable and emotional with people. And that's the Emperor. The Emperor, cuts off emotions. Does, maybe not have empathy for others and their feelings and stuff. So it feels like they go about things and handle situations very differently than you may have experienced before. But it's just not very nice how they handle things and how they're reacting. They have a very toxic ego from what the cards are saying. Getting the Emperor twice is a very big message and a huge confirmation about this person. So let's get some clarity, and then let's pick a message from Spirit here. Flowery words should not be trusted. Exactly. So kind of sweet talking, right? Or saying all the right things or something about what they're saying is not to be trusted. And I feel like your intuition is very on point when it comes to this person and your feelings, because I feel you're already defensive, like you're protecting yourself, not defensive, but protecting yourself. It's saying watch your attitude toward, like, that could mean any way, any attitude. Watch your attitude. And Be prepared for difficulties, and they will be easy to overcome. And that's where I feel like this metamorphosis is coming in, because there's a lot of clarity and seeing things clearly. So when you are faced with this person or any type of difficulties, you're going to see, and handle the situation with different perspective, different eyes, different lenses, right? So let's go ahead and grab a spiritual message for you, get some spiritual guidance from Spirit. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, you have Scorpio on your chart, but I'm just getting Scorpio energy. It's coming through. Okay. What do we have? We have the beginning. Beautiful. Hello. There's still in time. Wait, no, there's time. Wait, I can't read. Hold on. There's still time to adjust or start over. Feel life flowing freely through your being. All your wishes can come true, and the creative potential of a new beginning. I love that. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. Let's just get one more for you guys here. One more. Let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what is the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this right here for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it helped. And